Now lined up in numerical order according to their child's jersey number.
I got these all.
Down by the south end of the stadium. All parents of the football program need to be down at the south end of the stadium. Thanks.
Let's some new batteries in here. I think I got some back there. Hi, Lori.
Hi, Jimmy. Hi, Sean.
Oh, how are you?
Fat and sassy.
You want to see if there's batteries in there? Can't keep that one.
There's a whole bunch of them.
Yeah. Find me 4 of them.
They're kind of empty in here, but
Yeah.
I assume they're.
Yeah, they should be good. Here, go pitch those. Thank you.
Just garbage down here.
Yeah.
How's things going down in Putnam County? Pretty red?
Pretty red.
Pretty red.
So what are you doing?
Nothing.
Are you hybriding or are you going to school?
We're going.
Wow.
We are going.
No Diet Dr. Pepper.
What'd you get me?
Twitter.
Man, sure it's cold. Yeah. Yeah. You got jeans on. You should sit on it with dress pants. You think it's cold with jeans. We need a cord. I don't think that's it.
Oh, this is a long way down.
Oh, that is. That's that. We should have a cord that goes into here.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the landing strip, home of Craig McCord Field, for tonight's non-conference game between the visitors on the scoreboard, the Pandora Gilboa Rockets, and your home team, the Ayersville Pilots. The Board of Education, Superintendent, Principal, and Athletic Council of Ayersville High School extend to each of you a cordial welcome. We are pleased that you're here tonight. Pandora Gilboa High School and Ayersville High School are members of the Ohio High School Athletic Association and abide by high standards of conduct, competition, and relations with member schools. The athletes in this game are friendly rivals. While play may be fierce, all in attendance tonight are reminded that this is a game between high school students and that good sportsmanship is expected. The officials assigned to this game have been selected and assigned according to the procedures adopted by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Green Meadows Conference.
Check
The
1, 2.
officials for this evening are referee Doug Hoffman, umpire Jim Slagle, linesman Dave Wilson, line judge Todd Bard, and back judge Steve Knowles.
Check.
Gentlemen, welcome to Craig McCord Field.
I can hear you good.
Yep, I got you.
You got me?
Yep.
I feel like I'm kind of echoey.
Yeah, a little bit.
I don't know what the deal is there. Here, let's see if I can do this.
Ladies and gentlemen, we ask your cooperation and support from everyone this evening to follow the safety guidelines set by the Ohio Department of Health, the Governor's Office, and the Ohio High School Athletic Association. As we've seen, the spread of COVID is quite fierce.
Check.
We ask that everyone in attendance wear a facial covering, use proper hygiene, and keep yourself and your family 6 feet apart from other families. Our ability to follow these guidelines will go a long way in determining how much of a season our student athletes have.
I'm still echoey.
We ask that everyone please sit
It
in
doesn't
open
sound like
areas
I'm
of the
through here.
bleachers.
I'm
Please
hearing
do
you
not
more
sit in
outside.
sections that have a taped line in them. There should be a space between groups, and families are encouraged to sit together and around each other. If you're standing along the fence, please stand in areas marked and leave a space between. While waiting in line, please keep 6 feet distance between yourself and others. Thank you for your cooperation and understanding. We'd also like to remind you that smoking is not allowed in or around any school property. If you must smoke, please do so in your personal automobiles. Also, there are to be no children without parental supervision on the playground equipment. And also, many thanks to VFW Post 3360 for providing a new American flag.
McGuire's and Myler's are doing bunch of the young line parents aren't here, so I'll just look for their numbers, but we're moving them. Make sure you have Treat and Ethan Powers. They're gonna walk with Dale.
McGuire and Myler.
Mr. McGuire just went through our gate a minute or two ago.
I unplugged you.
Okay, Mom, did you catch that? Just look for their numbers.
Tell him okay.
Okay.
Check.
Didn't sound like Mom, but thanks, Alan.
I'm getting
If you're ready, you can get started then. I think we got enough stacked up here.
Pilot fans, welcome to Parents
should be you,
Night
right?
on the
Yep.
landing strip.
That's you. I saw him.
Coach Dales
I hear
and
you
his
loud and
coaching
clear.
staff
I do
would
not
like
hear
to
me.
welcome Pandora Gilboa to tonight's game. Tonight's
Check
a
one,
special
two.
time to honor
That's-
the parents and guardians
that's
of our
through there.
football players, managers, and cheerleaders. The entire football program
Check.
would like to thank all the parents for their support, effort, and time that they've put into making this a special time in their children's young lives. The players want all their parents to know that they love them and that they're very thankful to have their support and guidance. Now, to honor the parents, each player, managers, and cheerleader will escort
can hear
their
you.
parents or guardians.
I just can't hear me.
Myler's gonna go right after McGuire then. So go Tyrell, McGuire, Myler.
Okay. Yep.
Thanks. Who'd you say was walking with Dales?
I don't know.
Powers and Treat.
Get that Powers and Treat.
Yeah, I got it already. It's already set up that way.
Alright, thanks.
To get us started tonight, number 1, Lucas Fishpaw, escorted by his parents
Check.
Bob and Ann
Check.
Fishpaw. Walk up.
Well, they're waiting for your number, I think.
Next,
Take this one.
number 2, Ike Iden, and number 20, Blake Iden, escorted by their parents James and Heather Iden.
I'm trying to. That one just is not working for some reason. I don't know why.
Walk up, guys. Keep walking. Number 5, Jacob Trevino, escorted by his parents David and Jessica
one, two.
Trevino.
Nope. Doesn't even sound like it's coming through here at all. Nope. Alright. Here, you can hear me.
Number 7, Owen Berner, escorted by his parents Chuck and Denise Berner.
Check. Yeah, I can hear you. But. Alright. Check. Nope. Still nothing.
Number 11, Christopher Welch, escorted by Mother Ruby Haynes and Father Derek Wagner.
Tracy.
Number 14, Dominic Johnson. Dominic is the son of Chris and John Romes and grandson of Robert and Karen Rome. I don't know. I have no idea what he said. Number 15, Ray Wolfram and McKenna Wolfram, escorted by parents Kelly Ward and Dennis Wolfram. Number 21, Blake Honstein, escorted by parents Tim and Lisa Honstein. Why are we getting feedback?
I'm not sure where this is coming from. Or shut us down.
Okay. Number 25, Jeremiah Joseph, escorted by parents Doug and Melissa Joseph.
Here's your
Number 30, Bradley Young, escorted by parents Danny and Debbie Young. I'm off. I don't know where that's coming from. Number 36, Cade Hannencraft, escorted by parents Kurt and Jade Hannencraft.
Who fails with 3?
Right, I got it. Number 42, Hayden Dales, escorted by Coach Dales, and also escorting number 10, Ethan Power, and number 11, Darian Treat. Number 50, Evan Clark. Number 58, Brady Clark. And number 52, Ryan Clark, escorted by parents Jameson and Amanda Clark. Number 54, Ricky Sherman, escorted by Joel and Wendy Yunker. Number 55, Dominic Moore, escorted by mother Amanda Wagner and dad David Wagner. Number 61, Ethan Cordaway, escorted by parents Ryan Cordaway and Shauna Johnson. Number 62, Jacob Stiltner, escorted by parents Chris and Melissa Stiltner. Number 65, Alex DeSoto, escorted by parents Rich and Heidi DeSoto. Number 67, Parker Cifuentes, and number 70, Connor Yunker, escorted by parents Rachel and Chris Yunker and Mike Cifuentes.
Yeah.
Number 68, Cyrus Siebenek, escorted by father Dennis Siebenek. Number 69, Noah Bodie, escorted by the mother of Noah Bodie, Holly Bodie. Number 73, Trenton Florence, escorted by Kevin and Brandy Florence. Michael Gilliam, escorted by Jessica Pollock and Jamie Gilliam.
76 is out there.
I know, but no, we're still no 75. Number 76, Devin Gabers, is walking with his mom, Karen Gabers. Number 81, Nathan Tyrell. He's being escorted by his father, Mark Tyrell, and his mother, Danita Tyrell. I remember when that kid was born.
Yep.
Number 9, Weston McGuire, escorted by parents Dan and Erica McGuire.
Well, yep.
Number 12, Isaac Myler, escorted by Sean and April Cantu. Now for the managers. Ishara Mason, escorted by Gary and Amanda Mason. Bailey Bush and Brianna Bush,
see my senior yearbook.
escorted by Laura Quinn and Brian Bush. Raven Freilich, escorted by Mother Heather Freilich. And Samantha Whitlock, escorted by Nathan and Dawn Whitlock. Now for the cheerleaders. Jenna Brown, escorted by Christy and Craig Brown. Gabe Maldonado, the nephew of Angelica and Lisa. All it says.
That's all you get.
Grace Muleman, escorted by parents Dave and Charity Muleman. Cameron Schaefer, daughter of Kelly Schaefer and Dave Kill. Is this Borgelt or Borgelt?
Do the best you can.
Oh,
Elizabeth Borgelt, daughter of Jim Borgelt.
That's what I would have done.
Delaney Parcher, daughter of Brandy Taquino and Buzz Parcher. Michaela Parker, escorted by Mother Felicia Parker. Nevaeh Parks, daughter of Cindy Parks. Alina Seaberger, daughter of Mike and Maria Seaberger. Lily Weisgerber, daughter of Kelly and Andy Weisgerber. Allison Engel, daughter of Bob and Kim Engel. Abigail Giesige, daughter of Nelson Giesige and Jennifer Giesige. Let's all give our football players, their parents, the managers, and their parents, and the cheerleaders, and their parents a big round of applause. Thank you all for your support in this 2020 football season.
Hey, by the way, I couldn't open the Google Docs. I don't know. You can just text me or send a picture of the that way I have it on my phone. That's where I'm gonna look anyway. I mean, I got your email, but I couldn't open up my Google Docs. So.
Kirk had all kind of trouble too.
Yeah, if you just text it to me or send me a picture on your
I tried. And there's like it was all blurry from the lines in the computer. Just try something different. I haven't heard anything back from kind of Sheila yet. Probably because they couldn't open it either.
yeah.
Do I have time, Nick, do I have time to get the starting lineup in?
What time do you guys have to start?
Go.
You guys start at 10 till?
About 12.
Not enough time.
We'll go fast though. We'll go fast as
They
cool.
know who they are.
We're good.
Yeah, I got the flag.
Flags up? Yeah, yeah. Flags up.
Dude, that thing was money. That one they gave us, that one they gave us.
Yeah, you probably don't even need that. Really. I mean, other than to hear me, but you can hear me anyway.
Where's that feedback coming from?
I have no idea. We've shut our.
Something on over there with the, when they had the sound on, or the music on?
No, he's got that all off.
Is it?
That was over
All of
here.
our stuff is down. Whoa.
Our mic isn't on, so that's you guys.
See.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Pride of Ayersville, your 2020 Ayersville Pilot Marching Band. The band is under the direction of Mr. Jason Luthi, with Field Commander Senior Bailey Bush and Junior Haley Wright. Pilot Marching Band, you are cleared for takeoff.
Guys,
Nope. You did.
done?
Good. How about yourself?
Let's do this.
And now, an Ayersville tradition. Hang on Sloopy, followed by Let's Go Blue.
Oop. May have been.
that. Best part. We have to go 10, high school maybe one stop.
I am an American. That's the way most of us put it, just as a matter of fact. They are plain words that was forward. You can write them down on your thumbnail or sweep them across this autumn sky. But remember too that they are more than just words. They are a way of life. So whenever you speak them firmly. Speak them proudly. Speak them gratefully. I am an American. At this time, we ask that you please stand if you're able and remove your hats. Veterans salute our flag in the prescribed manner as we pay tribute to America with the playing of our national anthem. Yes.
We are live here at Craig McCord Field, the landing strip, week number 10 of the high school football season. And it is the Ayersville Pilots taking on a team from the BVC, the Pandora Gilboa Rockets. Good evening, everybody. Jim Brown with you, along with Sean Odell. We are live on YouTube TV, and we'll be on the Ayersville Communication Network, just not tonight. But Sean, here we are, week number 10 of the high school football season. I tell you, we started week 1 and we were just praying to get to this point. And here we are with an improving pilot team. And all I can say is they've improved, and they're not a pushover by any stretch of the imagination. And they're led by Jacob Trevino at quarterback, and he's done a great job all year.
Yeah, a couple things. You mentioned being able to get to week 10. That's a credit to the Ayersville community, the kids all the way around through the school, as well as just to get to this point, that commitment to what they've done here.
Week number 9 was canceled because of the Delta football team with some COVID issues there. They were unable to play last week, but we have, well, it was kind of a change-up. We thought we were going to see Ottawa Hills here, and here comes Pandora Gilboa from Putnam County, the eastern part of Putnam County, where they have football over there. And they come in with a record of 4-4. They played in some pretty good competition in the Blanchard Valley Conference, Sean.
Yeah. Liberty Benton, Lipstick, just to name a couple teams. So they have played a great schedule. I think it's a really interesting intersectional matchup tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be a real nice matchup for the Pilots, as they, like I said, are improving. They're 3-5 on the year. didn't get to play in week number 9, so maybe get some of those bumps and bruises healed up before week number 10. It does look like Weston McGuire will not play. He still has a cast on that left arm. But the Pirates, last game we saw them, in fact, they're 3-0 here at home at the landing strip, Sean. The last game they saw, the Montpelier Locomotives and the Pirates looked very, very good in that game.
Yeah, the Iden brothers really stepped up last game, along with Jacob. And then other receivers as well. With Weston out, definitely a need for other playmakers and a lot of other candidates on the Pilot sideline.
Well, we'll probably get to see a lot of people maybe playing tonight due to the fact of it is game number 10. It's nothing really to play for other than pride. But you can tell it is getting near the end of the football season. It's already dark out there. And the Pirates, here they come in their home. Black uniforms with Columbia blue helmets and Columbia blue numerals. And we're a few minutes away from kickoff here at Craig McCord Field. Both these teams were beaten in tournament play, but we said the last time we saw this Pilot team, they looked very good against a kind of young and inexperienced Montpelier team, but the Pirates come into this game with a record of 3-5 and 4-4 Pandora Gilboa. The Pirates deferred. They won the toss. They deferred. They're going to play defense first, so they're going to kick off to the Rockets of Pandora Gilboa. I can't remember the last time we played a team from the Blanchard Valley Conference. Sean, can you?
I cannot.
Go ahead.
I would say Lima Perry would be the closest one from I guess the most southern team.
Well, we did see him play a playoff game against Ada, and I don't think that's that conference, but they're not too far away. They're Pandora Gilboa. They're in eastern Putnam County. They're almost into Allen County and also into Hancock County. They're in that southeast corner of Putnam County. They've got a pretty good football program, also a pretty good basketball program, and I was hoping to see their AD walking around the press box today. A former golfer of mine, Zach Weber. Continued prayers, by the way, for his dad, Bob. I think Bob might be listening tonight. We will see. I'll probably get a text message from him on my phone, but prayers go out to you, Bob, if you're listening out there, and we will hope you will continue to recover in your endeavors, and we are thinking about you and praying for you, as well as this Pandora team. They are going to come in with white jerseys, gray pants, gray helmets, red numerals, and we're getting really close to getting this one kicked off. It's Parents' Night tonight. Usually we see Parents' Night early in the season. They got Senior Night taken care of earlier in the year. They put Parents' Night. Nobody knew they would get to this point, but good to see all the parents, and we'd like to thank them for all their help they've done throughout the year, not only for the football players, but for the managers and the cheerleaders too.
Yeah, and the Senior Night basically here tonight as well with the seniors' last home game, last game of their high school careers. So I look for them to have a big night, live emotion out there tonight as well.
We're getting ready to kick off. Dominic Moore doing the kicking duties for the Pirates. And it's a short kick. It may go out of bounds. It is going to be covered up by number 22. That is Joel Stahl. And the Rockets will take over with pretty good field position for the first possession of the ball game. Going to be spotted at the 42-yard line, first down and 10, right hash mark. Number 15, Silas Schmenk, doing the quarterback duties in the backfield. With him is number 44, Sam Buchholder. Two receivers, right and left. Here's Schmenk back to pass. Going deep down the middle of the field. He's got a man open. Incomplete. Bryce Basinger. got behind the D-backs and just overthrew him. Had a little bit of a north wind behind him, overthrew him, and they had touchdown on that first play if they were able to hook up there, Sean.
Basinger showed great speed. He knew the pass was going to be a little bit long, took off after it, just not quite able to get there.
I think the Pirates figured something out there already. That guy can run. Two receivers, right and left. Schmenk in the shotgun formation, once again with Bullholder back there. Back to pass. Schmenk rolling to his left, throwing, looking. Nice catch over there. That looks like number 9.
Silas Schmenk's pass complete to number 10, Aiden Morris.
Excuse me, number 10, Aiden Morris. First down and 10. Nice pass by Schmenk over to the sidelines.
Yeah, pressure coming from his right side, and stood in the pocket and delivered that.
This time, Buchholder behind him. He'll take the handoff. Puts his head down. Gets across the 45-yard line to the 44. Tackle on the play, number 36 is Kate Handicraft. Also, number 7, Owen Berger.
Sam Burkholder on the carry for Pandora. Tackle by number 2, Ike Eiden, number 36.
Ike Eiden also in on the tackle. It's going to be second down and a long 6. Ball at the 44-yard line. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Back to pass to Schmenk. Schmenk looking deep again down the middle of the field, and there's going to be a flag. Yep.
Schmenk's pass and
Basinger trying to go deep, and number 20, Blake Eiden, got his feet caught up with Basinger, and they're going to call him for fast interference, and that's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Well, 15 yards is better than a touchdown, Sean.
Absolutely. I think just kind of innocently got feet tangled up there. I don't know if he would have caught up to that pass, but I think they're giving the benefit of the doubt.
Yep. 15-yard penalty. It's going to be first down and 10. Ball is going to be spotted at about the 28-yard line. There we go. First down and 10. Burkholder to the right of Schmenk. Gets the handoff. And Burkholder tracked down from behind. Nice play there.
21.
Blake Eiden.
20.
Is that Honstein?
30.
Sam Burkholder, the ball carrier for the Rockets. Tackle by number 20, Blake Eiden.
Nope, Blake Eiden. Nice tackle from behind. Loss of 2 on the play. Second down and 12. 2 receivers right and left as the Rockets are on the left hash mark. Their first possession of the night. Schmeck puts his head down, and there he goes. He's got room to run. He's going to pick up a first down. Ball is loose, but he was down by contact. The ground calls the fumble, and he's going to be tackled at the 15-yard line. That should be enough for a first down. It is.
Owen Berner.
Owen Berner on the tackle. Nice run by Schmenk.
I don't think so. I agree.
Silas Schmenk, a 6-foot senior. 185 pounds, tough to bring down. Big kid. Schmenk back to pass, looking, and sack!
20.
Silas Schmenk is
There he is again. Blake Eiden in on the tackle. Tackle for loss for him. Blitzed from the safety position, it looked like, and that's a big loss. Loss of about 9 on the play. Second down and 19.
Last down, the Pilots brought the house with probably 3 or 4 blitzers. That time they just sent Blake, and he was able to get through. Came right up the middle and able to get to Schmenk.
Schmenk back to pass, rolling to his left, and oh! There's the ball loose, and it's going to be a first down for the Pirates. They called the fumble. Blake Honstein with the sack fumble, and the Pirates take over with 9:05 to go here in this first quarter of play.
Ryan Clark able to get to him, I believe, and tomahawk that ball out.
Blake Honstein has had a nice season. We've seen his name keeps coming up as we've ventured down this season, Sean. And the Pirates will have it. First down and 10. Trevino in the shotgun formation. Blake Iden in the backfield with him. And the pass out and incomplete.
Jacob Trevino's pass intended
That was
for
out
number 7,
intended for Owen Berger.
incomplete.
Just a little hot for him. Be second down and 10. First possession of the night for the Pilots. Off of a turnover, they're going to start at the 29-yard line. Second down and 10. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Tight end right. Here comes Chris Welsh in motion. Here's Blake Iden, and he can't get out. He can't get outside, and he is tackled by a host of Pandora Gilboa Rockets, including number 44, Sam Burkholder.
44, Sam Burkholder.
It's going to be third down and long. Third down at about 12. Pilots in their special uniforms got the all black tonight with blue numerals and blue helmet. Columbia blue, kind of like your shirt, Sean. Here's the fake handoff. Trevino got room, got time, and intercepted. Nice interception by number 15. That is Silas Schmeck. We've seen his name already tonight. And an interception by Trevino. It'll be first down and 10. Turnovers back-to-back by both teams here in the last 3 minutes or so. And really, that's about the first bad pass we've seen Jacob throw in quite a long time.
Yeah, just kind of floated on him there, and Schmeck, hanging back in his safety position, was able to come up and pick that one off.
First down and 10. Here's the jet sweep, number 7, Tanner Laleke. Getting around to the outside, and he gets a lot of yards, about 9 on the play. Maybe just short of a first down. It's going to be second down and short. Tanner Laleke, a freshman, running that jet sweep. We've got a timeout. It's going to be a timeout, Ayersville. We'll take one with them. You are watching Ayersville Pilot Football here at Craig McCord Field on YouTube Live and on the Ayersville Communication Network.
Did we get that channel?
What channel?
Ayersville Network.
It's just on YouTube.
You just said it was on YouTube and Ayersville.
Out of the timeout, that was kind of a sudden timeout. Not sure what was going on other than maybe to set up the defense a little bit. Second down and 1. Here come the Rockets. Schmeck in the shotgun formation. Handoff Bookholder. He's got enough for a first down, and he may go. He's to the 5 and stopped right there. Nice tackle by number 5, Jacob Trevino.
Burkholder, the ball carrier.
But it's going to be a first down and goal for the Rockets.
First and goal, Rockets.
Nice run by Burkholder. They got him listed 6'1", 200 pounds. He's big and fast.
Yes, he is.
Ball spotted right on the 5-yard line. 3 wide receivers to the right. Burkholder now wing to the right. 3 to the left. Here's the fake pitch. Here's Schmeck up the middle. Schmeck trying to get to the goal line. Spins and into the end zone. Touchdown.
Silas Schmeck, the ball carrier.
Siler Schmeck from 5 yards out, and he found pay dirt. And the Rockets lead it 6-0, 7:24 to go here in this first quarter of play. Nice, powerful run by Schmeck.
Yeah. Met at the goal line there, spun out of it, and found pay dirt.
Number 45, Jake Fisher, I believe. Nope, 15, Schmenk holding it. Here's the snap. Here is the kick by number 12, I believe.
17.
Nope, number 17. That is Elam Suter. And he makes the extra point. It is 7-0 Rockets. 7:24 to go here in this first quarter of play. Pirates will be on the receiving end of a kickoff. We'll be back in just a moment. You're watching Pirate Football on the Ayersville Communication Network.
Good. Doing really well.
Getting ready for the kickoff. Sean at the second possession. The first possession ended in a turnover for the Rockets, but they were moving the ball pretty well on the Pirates, and they certainly did it in the second possession there behind Burkholder and Schmeck. Here's the kickoff by Suter. Onside kick, and didn't go 10 yards. Pirates are going to have pretty good field position. I suppose they can take it right there, I would think, wouldn't you?
Yep.
They're going to be on the 49-yard line. They're going to be in Rocket territory.
First and 10, Ayersville from the PG 49-yard line.
Pilots look like they were ready for it. They had a guy about ready to jump on it, but hey, as long as it doesn't go 10 yards, they don't have to worry about it. Here we go. Two receivers, right and left. Trevino, shotgun formation. Has he been most of the year? Here's the pass to Honstein, and he is tackled quickly by number 4, Bryce Basinger. Loss of 1 on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 11. Ball at midfield. Basinger did a pretty good job recovering from that, and almost kind of like he read it. Had the Ayersville playbook on that one. Ball at midfield. Two receivers to the left. Tight end right. Burner in motion. Here's Trevino, and he is pulled back. Number 67, Wyatt Russell, into the backfield very quickly, and a loss, a big loss. They're going to spot it at the 48-yard line. Luckily, they only marked it for a 2-yard loss. It's going to be 3rd down and 13. We're about halfway through this first quarter of play. Pirates' second possession of the night. First one ended up with an interception by Silas Schmenk. Trevino fakes the handoff, back to pass, looking, crossing route, incomplete. And they threw a flag. Oh! It's going to be pass interference on Bryce Basinger. I'm not sure, Sean. I thought he made a pretty good play there.
From here, I don't know if he got that left hand on him. He came through nicely with the right hand and knocked that away. Maybe grabbed him.
They're going to call a 15-yard penalty on Bryce Basinger. He acted like he was there and made a good play. So, like you said, if you have an arm on the back, that doesn't count. It's going to end up being pass interference. For the Pirates, their first down of the night gets them inside the 40-yard line, about the 38 of the Rockets. We'll take first downs any way we can get them. Here's the snap. Here is Blake Iden. Got some blockers. Turns it up. And another flag comes from the side judge.
44, Lord.
And that may be
Play
holding on the
carry
Pilots.
Tackle by number 44, Sam
At least I
Burkholder.
thought I saw a flag.
Yes.
Yep.
Penalty against the Pilots is for holding.
They're probably going to back him up. It's going to be a spot foul, I believe. It's going to be the foul's occurring at the 35-yard line. That it should back him up to the 45.
Where they got it?
No, they're going to spot that holding.
Decline it.
Oh. Well, that spot foul. It's only about a 2-yard penalty when it's all said and done. Trevino going to the right. Got a screen. Got some blockers out in front. Here's Blake Iden. Cuts it back inside. And another flag
Trevino's
from the side
pass
judge.
Complete to number 20, Blake Iden. Tackle by number 53.
Number 53 in on the tackle, Gavin Byrie.
39.
That side judge got an arm through that flag about 15 yards.
I was just going to say,
Holding against the
he's had 3
Pilots.
straight He might have to ice that arm tonight.
Well, I know that's not Tony C. out there, our colleague. He does a lot of officiating out there, and
Yes. 20.
all those years of batting practice, and he can't throw hardly anymore.
It's like the
He's
19.
down to 19.
Well, they're going to back it up. It's going to be a first down yet.
So we're at the 29.
I tell you, Jim, I like the play call, though. The Rockets are coming hard after,
Right.
so they just use that against them there. Set that screen up. Jacob did a nice job of getting that out.
From the 19.
Okay.
Unfortunately,
So we're at the 20.
they got nabbed for the penalty, but
Well, it's going to be
well designed.
first down and about 2. Don't see that very often. Pilots looking to make some noise. Here's Trevino up the middle. Squirts his way past the 25 to about the 24-yard line. Gain of 5 on the play. Another first down for the Pilots. And they're moving the ball pretty well now. Got a little help from some a pass interference call, but
Where were we at the fight before?
here they are with the ball inside the 25-yard
I
line.
didn't realize you got that far.
4:40 to go here in this first quarter of play.
So first and 10, 24.
Wow, they got 5 receivers out to the left. Here's the pass out to Aiden. That was backwards, and they're going to call it a backwards throw. And that ball's going to go back to the 31-yard line. They're going to lose 7 yards on that play.
Fumble. It was not
Excuse me, it was ruled as a fumble.
Back to the 31.
I'm going to give that.
Loss of 7 on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 17. Yeah, that's going to be considered a fumble. That was a live ball. Well, you could see that's something we haven't seen. We hadn't seen 5 receivers or 5 guys on one side of the field. 2nd down and 17. Ball at the 31-yard line. Pilots back to pass. Looking. Middle screen. There is Blake Iden. Or Ike Iden, excuse me. Ike Iden.
Trevino's pass is complete
Up to about the original line of scrimmage. About the 24-yard line. It's going to be 3rd down and 10.
I think the 22.
Inside of the 23, it's going to be about the 22. Make it 3rd down and 8. Should be 4 down territory, I would believe, Sean. Kind of a cool north wind, so the Pilots are heading into the wind as they are right to left on your television tonight. Not sure Bradley Young's got the leg for this one. But they better hurry up. 3 on the play clock. Trevino gets the snap. Rolls out. Gets caught from behind and tackled. Number 66, Cole Wentz. With the tackle. Ball at the 30-yard line. Trevino was trying to get out of his grasp. He had no chance, though, as Wentz tracked him down from behind. It's going to be 4th down. Let's see what the Pilots do here. Now, they've had Trevino kick before. in the mini punt formation. They're at the 30-yard line. They might be able to pin them back if they do something like that. But it doesn't look like it. Trevino fakes the handoff, back to pass, throwing, intended for Iden. No, he caught it! Touchdown! Ike Iden!
Is complete to number 2, Ike Iden for the Pirates touchdown.
Jacob Trevino kind of threw a lame duck up there, Sean, but Ike Iden comes down with it, and the Pirates are on the scoreboard.
I can't say anything. I couldn't. It was out of the corner. I could not see that one.
Yeah.
40, Lord.
Ike Iden battled, I believe. It was Basinger over there, and pulled it away from him and scored from 30 yards out. And the Pirates now have 6 on the board. They come back into the regular extra point formation. Bradley Young doing the kicking duties. Here's the snap. The kick is up, way off to the right. Incomplete. It is no good. Way right. But the Pirates are on the scoreboard. We have a minute 56 to go here in this first quarter of play. It is Pandora Gilboa 7, Ayersville 6. We'll be back in just a moment. You're watching Pirate Football on YouTube Live and the Ayersville Communication Network. Pirates looking to kick off. Both teams scoring on their second possession of the night. 5-yard run by Silas Schmenk for Pandora Gilboa. And a 30-yard touchdown pass from Jacob Trevino to Ike Iden. Here's the kick by Dominic Moore. It is picked up by Basinger. Basinger moving to the right, shuffles, gets it a little bit to the outside. Is tackled there by Blake Iden, also his brother Ike Iden at the 45-yard line. Pretty good field position for the Rockets as we head into the end of the first quarter here at Craig McCord Field. First down and 10 for the Rockets. Basinger wide out to the left, and number 12, Brian Pugh. Here's the handoff. Burkholder got room to run across. Nope, right up to midfield. Owen Berner in on the tackle. It'll be second down and 5.
The ball carrier for the Rockets. Tackled by number 7, Owen Berner.
Sean, we were talking about, as you mentioned earlier, about the seniors. This is their final home game and final game probably of their career here at Craig McCord Field. Here's the snap, and we've got whistles. We've got a false start on the Rockets. Like to recognize those seniors at this time. Dominic Johnson, Blake Iden. Also, the Clark twins, Evan Clark, Ryan Clark, Alex DeSoto, number 68, Cyrus Siebenak, and also number 70, that is Connor Yonker. Also, cheerleaders cheering their last home game is Abigail Giesge and Allison Engel. And lots of football managers. We'll get to them in a moment. Here is Schmenk, gets it out to Brian Pugh. And he might have enough for a first down.
Silas Schmeck's pass is complete.
They're going to mark it at the 45-yard line. First down and 10. Schmeck's got a nice arm, Sean. He showed a pretty good arm right there.
I like the way he throws the out. He steps up in the pocket and delivers a couple nice receivers. Good speed on the outside.
First down and 10 for the Rockets with 39 seconds to go. This should be the last play of the first quarter, I would think. Burkholder way deep behind the quarterback. He'll get the handoff, move off to the left side, and he is tackled from behind. Evan Clark in on the tackle, a loss of 3 on the play, and that should probably do it here in the first quarter of play.
Pandora, tackled by number 50, Evan Clark.
16 seconds to go, and I think Coach Matt Hershey has said we've seen enough in the first quarter. We've got 1 quarter in the books. It is a close one. It's Pandora Gilboa 7, Ayersville 6. Second quarter action coming up. You're watching Pilot Football on YouTube Live and the Ayersville Communication Network.
Bryce start basketball yet?
Monday.
Monday. How many kids they got? Everybody coming back?
All except for the Dankworth kid moved to the finals.
What's 7th grade look like?
I have no idea.
Who's coaching them?
7th grade?
7th, 8th.
Kevin's coaching 8th grade.
Is it?
I don't know, he's 7th grade.
Any better than last week?
Probably. Gotta be.
Well, they didn't have to flip the field much, Sean. From the 48 to the 48. The Rockets are in Ayersville territory. Here's the handoff to number 11, Reed Lichty.
20, 52.
And he is tackled by number 20, Blake Iden. Also number 52, Ryan Clark. It's going to be 3rd down and long. 3rd and about 12 for the Rockets. Now heading into a pretty, well, used to be a pretty brisk win. Not too bad out there tonight, Sean, but you can tell it's a late October evening here at the landing strip. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Burkholder in the backfield. Schmenk rolling. He's under pressure. Being chased, throws it away. Incomplete. And really had nobody in the area, but they're going to call it incomplete. It's going to be 4th down, and here comes the punt unit for the Rockets. First time tonight we've seen them. We've got a football on the field. The Rockets should pick that one up. Deep for the Pilots are going to be the Iden brothers, Blake and Ike.
Back deep for the Pilots.
And it looks like it's going to be number 4, Bryce Basinger.
Handling the punting duties for the Rockets is number 4, Bryce
kicking
Basinger.
it away for the Rockets. There's a kick, a low liner, and they're going to let it go. It's going to roll inside the 10-yard line to about the 8-yard line. Not a bad kick for as bad as it looked. Got him pinned inside the 10-yard line. Pretty good punt by the Rockets. Pilots got a long field to go. But they got the wind behind them. We'll see what the Pilots do here. Their first possession of quarter number 2. Last possession ended with a touchdown, a 30-yard touchdown pass from Jacob Trevino to Ike Iden. We'll see how this turns out. Here's a quick pass. I think that was Burner. Nope, that's Ike Iden.
I'm
going to have to get binoculars next year, Sean. I think my eyes are going bad.
12.
Tackle by number 4, Bryce Basinger.
12 or the 13.
Bryce Basinger in on the tackle. It's going to be 2nd and a long 5. Ball at the 13-yard line. Pilots, it would be pretty well if they just picked up a couple first downs, changed the field position. Burner in motion to the left. Here's Trevino. Behind block. Got room to run. First down for Jacob Trevino. All the way up to the 25-yard line. Gain of 12 on the play. First down and 10. Nice blocking there by Blake Aiden. He just followed him in the hole, and Blake got him you don't need a big hole for Jacob Trevino.
No, he kind of slithers into the hole and finds daylight.
He reminds me of Marcus Allen. You know, Marcus Allen was not a big guy. He could slither through the holes for sure.
He just gets really thin through that hole, and tough to tackle him.
Here's Blake Iden in on the run. Couple yards for him to about the 26. They are on the left hash mark.
Excuse me, Gavin Berry.
9:35 to go here in this second quarter of play. Rockets with a touchdown and extra point. Pirates with the touchdown, extra point, no good. Pretty well-balanced teams, I could see, Sean, so far. It looks like neither one are really outmatched the other. Trevino rolling to the right. He throws it to the sideline. Oh, what a nice pass. And what a nice catch.
Trevino's pass is complete.
Owen Berner along the sideline. I tell you what. With all that heat, that was a great pass for a gain of 11 on the play. Actually, a gain of about 10 on the play. But still, man, what a nice pass by Trevino to find Berner. Nice catch by Berner, too.
Yeah, Trevino under pressure there. Like I said, I thought he was thrown away at first. And then Owen Berner with a really nice snag. You mentioned them, just get a couple first downs. They've done that. Let's continue the drive.
Ball's on the 35-yard line. Trevino rolling to the right. Throws it back to the middle. Hornstein got room to run. 40, 35, tracked down from behind by Bryce. Basinger up to the 25-yard line.
Hornstein for the Pilot first down.
4.
Tackle by number 4, Bryce Basinger.
40 yards on that pitch and catch. Basinger showing some pretty good speed there and a nice play. They've been rushing the quarterback pretty hard. Those screen passes are going to work if you can find where they're blitzing from, Sean. And Hornstein made the catch and moved it upfield. Just got caught by a pretty good athlete in Bryce Basinger. He'd still be running. That'd be Hornstein.
Really good play calling by the Pilots there. They know that the Rockets are going to come hard after them, and they're using that pressure against them. And credit the poise of Jacob Trevino also.
Yeah, because on that screen play, you're going to be taking heat. You're going to see a lot of white jerseys. You got to stay under control. And once you get that pass out there, another block or two, and they're gone, just like we saw right there.
Yeah, he does not let himself get rattled. If his eyes drop and all he sees is a rush, he's going to get sacked there. He keeps his eyes up. He found Blake there and turned into a huge game for the Pilots.
First down and 10. Ball at the 25-yard line of Pandora Gilboa. So the Pilots have moved this to Rocket territory very nicely, starting inside the 10-yard line. Trevino deep down the corner of the end zone, incomplete.
Trevino's pass intended for number 2, Iden. Falls in.
Intended for Ike Iden. They had a couple people tangled up there, but that pass was way out of bounds. Wasn't going to be caught anyway.
Right.
Second down and 10 for the Pilots. But Jacob, hey, they're chasing him around that backfield, and Pilots are going to have to protect a little bit better than that, or they're going to end up without a quarterback here shortly. He's running for his life a lot. He's a pretty good athlete, don't get me wrong, but he doesn't need to do that all day. Rolling to the left, looking, throwing, out pattern, nice play.
Jacob Trevino's pass.
Ike Iden in on that catch. It's going to be third down and short, about 3rd and 2.
Yeah, another way to stop that rush and work against it is to get rid of the ball quickly, and Jacob has shown that capability as well.
3rd down and 2. This possession started inside the 10. In fact, at the 8-yard line, And here the Pilots are. They are now at the 17-yard line of Pandora Gilboa. 7:48 to go here in this second quarter of play. 3rd down and 2. Trevino, does he get there? He gets close to the 15-yard line. Tackled by a host of Pandora Gilboa players. Number 44, Sam Burkholder. It's going to be 4th down and short. It's going to be 4th and 1. They spotted it at the 16-yard line. Let's see what the coaches have in mind. Coach Chris Dales may call a timeout right here, Sean. Kill a lot of the clock. I have a feeling that's what they're going to do. A lot of people standing around, and the clock is at 5 with 4, and there is the timeout, just as we expected. 6:55 to go here in this first half of play, second quarter of play. It is Ayersville trailing Pandora Gilboa 7-6. We'll be back in a moment. You're watching Pilot Football on YouTube Live and the Ayersville Communication Network.
Remodeling bedroom.
Fourth down and 1. See if the Pilots can pick this one up.
Have them spread out.
Here's the pitch out to Blake. Iden puts his head down, gets to the sideline. Will he have enough? He has to get to the 15-yard line. And a flag goes up. And we've got a scuffle over there.
Another flag.
That's on the other side of the field. Really don't know how that all turned out. And we will see how things are going to play out here.
Blake ran the ball, right?
Yes.
Well, I don't know yet. I think he's short.
It was close.
It's hard to say. I don't know. He may have enough for a first down. He may have just got across the 15-yard line. We'll see where they spotted it. But then the flags flew up. We saw the yard markers go flying. And we have a conversation, a meeting with all the officials. It's really hard to say who did what in that little scuffle. The guy in the white hat, we don't have the wireless mics on the officials tonight.
Personal foul, Ayersville. Personal foul.
They're going to do offsetting penalties. They said he did not get the first down. It's going to be first down Pandora.
It's going to be first down Pandora Gilboa.
Pandora Gilboa will take over. They said he did not get to the spot. He had to get to the 15-yard line. I think they're going to spot it at the 16. About the 15 and a half is what they did.
Let's stay at 16.
Yep.
Okay.
Tempers flew just a bit over there, offsetting penalties, and here we go. Pandora Gilboa now with the ball with 6:47. Well, Sean, they certainly changed field position right there, but really a missed opportunity there when they had things going for them pretty good.
Yeah, good looking drive. Unfortunately, just came up short, half yard short.
Yeah,
over there, foot short maybe.
First down and 10 for Pandora. Burkholder deep behind the quarterback Schmenk. Here's Burkholder, tries to get to the outside. He does. We'll pick up a few.
You got 20.
Number 2, Ike Iden in on the tackle. It's going to be second and about 4.
Number 2, Ike Iden, and number 20, Blake Iden.
Blake Iden also in on the tackle. We were mentioning other seniors. We were talking about the senior managers. Bailey Bush, Jade Forbes, Raven Freilich, Samantha Whitlock, Sarah Schrader. All of them put in a lot of time to help this football team.
44.
Here's Burkholder again. He is stopped short of the 25-yard line. It's going to be third down and short.
44 again?
Yes.
Number 44, Burkholder on the
Third down and 1 for the Rockets with 5:55 to go in this quarter till we get to halftime. Bryce Basinger, wide out to the left. Pugh wide out to the right. Oh, ball's loose! Ball's loose and the Pirates have it!
21.
Blake Honstein recovers the fumble. Turnover for the Rockets, and the Pirates are back in business. Just took his eyes off the snap, Sean.
Yes, he did. Rule number 1, you got to catch the ball. And he took his eye off it.
Looks like it was going to be a quarterback draw. You know, it looked like he was going to take it. Looked like he tried to see the hole and get there before he had the football.
Yep. And Blake, as you mentioned before, just continues to make plays. He's one of those younger kids, sophomore, I believe, that really is making a name for himself here.
Certainly is. First down and 10. Ball at the 17-yard line. No harm done. Here's Werner in motion. Here's Trevino up the middle. Got room to run. Kicks it to the outside and may have enough for a first down. Spallinger with the tackle, but it'll be first down and goal for the Pirates inside the 10-yard line. They're going to spot it about the 6. Nice blocking up front. That'd be Clark and Clark. Who else is up there? Alex DeSoto, Connor Yonker.
It's definitely outside the 6.
Ricky Sherman doing a good job up there. First and goal, ball at the 7-yard line. 3 receivers to the right. Iden. A pass across the middle to Honstein to about the 1-yard line. Just short of a touchdown. Nice quick slant pass to the tight end.
Still short though, at the 1.
Second down and goal at the 1.
And again, Jacob's decisiveness, the confidence that he's grown over the course of this year, really paying off in really in this game against a very physical Pandora team.
Here come the Pirates. Burner in motion to the right. Here's Trevino up the middle and walks into the end zone behind a pile of pilots, blowing a hole open for him. It is a touchdown, 1-yard touchdown run for Jacob Trevino. And the Pirates now lead it 12-7. They may go for 2 here, Sean. We'll see. Nice job by them getting the turnover. Hey, you got to take advantage of those turnovers. They certainly did on that one. And here they go for 2. 3 wide routes to the right. And they got a timeout. Pandora Gilboa has to take a timeout. They're running crazy all over the place. And we will take one with them. 4:11 to go here in this second quarter of play. It is Ayersville 12. Pandora Gilboa 7. We'll be back with the extra point in just a moment. You're watching Pilot Football on the Ayersville Communication Network and on YouTube Live.
I even thought after the first game that they were lined up.
Here come the Pilots back out for their extra point. Looks like they're going to go for it. Go for the 2-point conversion. I don't know if anybody drop kicks it anymore. So Doug Flutie was the last I saw. Here's Trevino rolling to the right into the end zone. Touchdown! The conversion works. Ike Iden in the corner of the end zone gets them up. They make up for the missed extra point earlier. Now the Pirates with a 7-point lead. 14-7 over the Pandora Gilboa Rockets. 4:11 to go here in this second quarter of play. You're watching Pilot Football on the Ayersville Communication Network. About ready for the kickoff, Sean, and here we are on YouTube Live. We are first time we've done live football in our 14 years. It's turned out really good, actually. I've been watching some of the football on TV on the local Channel 1 station. Sean, our high-def camera, and I tell you what, that looks pretty good for having a one-camera system. It does a pretty good job. Riley Tressler up there doing the job up there, and looks good, sounds good. At least, well, you got to listen to me all the time and listen to you, but people seem to like it, and we may have found something here, Sean, that we may be doing this for more than just what we're doing here.
Yeah, thanks to the cable company for providing us with such nice equipment.
Spallinger's going to pick the ball up at the 5-yard line. He runs it up, stutter steps, gets to the outside. Now he's got some room to run. They knock him out just short of the 40-yard line. I tell you what, nice run by Bryce Spallinger.
He never wavered. He ran back, picked up that ball, and he took off.
He's a big kid, 6'3", 190.
Track athlete, I believe.
I think you're right. They spot it right at the 40-yard line. First down and 10. 35-yard return for Bryce Spallinger. Here's the handoff. Number 9 up the middle
7
is Ethan Luganbill. Gets about 9 on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
By number 7, Owen Berner.
Hadn't seen that number in all night up to that point. 3:42 to go. One timeout left for each team. 2nd down and 1. Ball at the 49.
The other 44 still not in. The other guys are playing.
Silas Schmink quarterbacking this Rocket team. Luganbill still in the backfield. Schmeck back to pass. Looking, trying to throw it deep. Basinger got behind Ricky Sherman, and he scores a touchdown.
Silas Schmeck's pass is complete to number 4.
I'll tell you what, Bryce Basinger,
Pandora touchdown.
you don't want him behind you because he is tough to catch. And just that quickly, the Rockets back on the scoreboard. They trail by 1, 14-13. Nice pass by Schmeck, and actually Basinger almost had to wait for it. That's how wide open he was, but you're not catching that guy in the open field.
Number 17, Elam Suter.
Number 17, Elam Suter doing the kicking duties. It is down, the kick is up, and no good, wide to the right. Pirates still have a 1-point lead, 3:09 to go here in the second quarter of play. Pirates lead at 14-13. We'll be back with the kickoff from the Rockets in just a moment. You're watching Pilot Football on YouTube Live and the Ayersville Communication Network.
They don't host yet? No, I think that's off of it.
They were neutral sites last week, I think.
No?
Yeah.
That was Fairview's choice.
Oh, was
At
it?
Defiance, because they wanted to bring more people. They wanted to bring more people.
Okay.
They rented the field. I think they were doing some hosting through the regional final. Is Colonel Crawford hosting?
They are. They're the 2 seed.
But, yeah, thank you.
Yep. I thought they might move to Finland.
Number 17, Elam Suter to do the kickoff duties for the
they would have
Rockets.
the
Back deep for the Pilots. Number 20, Blake Iden.
Elam Suter, last time he kicked off, gave the Pilots great field position with an attempted onside kick. Doubt if they're going to do that again. And he short kicked it to the up man, Ike Iden. Ike puts his head down to the 40-yard line.
Number 2, Ike Iden on the kickoff.
Take that field position all day.
Apparently they didn't know Ike Iden is a pretty good ball player. First down and 10. Ball's going to be spotted at the 41-yard line. And the Pirates have time. They've got 3 minutes to go. 1 timeout. Just don't need to turn the ball over right now. They're going to spot it at the 40. Trevino, shotgun formation, rolls out to the right, looking, throwing. There's Owen Berner, and he has enough for a first down.
9, Lord.
In on the tackle is Ethan Luganbill, but there's enough for a first down. First down and 10. Nice throw again by Jacob Trevino to the out. Stop the clock with 2:57 to go. That did a lot of good things. 3 receivers to the left. Honstein to the right. Tight end. Moving to the left. Here's the screen play. Here's Honstein. Got some blockers. Honstein down the sideline. Horse tackle. No call there, but he's going to get to the 35-yard line. 15 more yards. And the Pilots are moving again.
Basinger. First down, Ayersville.
Bryce Basinger in on that tackle. First down and 10. That screen pass has worked very well tonight, Sean.
Yes, it has it. Again, Jacob keeps his eyes up, takes the rush on, and delivers a strike.
2:30 to go. Pilots looking to score. They'll take any score heading into halftime right now. Berger in motion. Here's Trevino, and he is tackled by number 60, Thomas Hovis.
Scrimmage by number 60, Thomas Hovis.
Can't believe a Hovis from Putnam County. Can you believe that?
Shocker.
I'm surprised he got that far east. They usually head around the Ottawa area. Loss of 2 on the play. It's going to be second and a long 11. Honstein tight end to the right. Blake Iden in the backfield. Option play, and there's the pitch to Iden. Iden's got room to run. Gets out of bounds, and he is tackled out there by number 9, Ethan Luganbill. But not till he got to about the... Let's see where they spot this. They're going to spot it about the 30. We're going to spot it at the 33. The side judge here is standing at the 33-yard line. Clock stop with 1:35 to go. It's going to be third down and a long 7. Pilots do have the wind behind them, picking up just a bit from the north. And we've got a timeout. Chris Dales wants a timeout.
Ayersville.
Looked like they had a little gadget play. The crafty left-hander, Chris Welsh, was coming in motion. Looked like an option play of some sort. I bet they scratch that play right now and find something else.
Ladies and gentlemen,
It's 4 down
like
territory for the Pilots anyway, I would say.
Set by the Ohio Department of Health, the Governor's Office, and the Ohio High School Athletic Association.
14-13, Pilots with the lead. 1:35 to go. Pilots are out of timeouts. Pandora with 1.
Yourself and your family 6 feet apart from other families. We also ask you to please sit in open areas on the bleachers. Please do not sit in sections that have a taped line in them.
Well, let's see
There
what
should be a
Chris
space
Dales
between
wants to
groups
do
and
here.
Families are encouraged to sit together and around each other.
You were talking about the
Stand along
Ayersville
fence,
Communication
please
Network,
stand in areas that are marked
they've
with
given us
space
this
between.
opportunity. We just like to thank the Ayersville
Please keep it 6
athletic
distance
department for
between
giving us
yourself
the
and
opportunity to
others.
do
Thank
this.
you for your
Hey, I'm happy
cooperation
we're
and
here in week 10.
understanding.
I really, like I said, week number 1, I thought we had a couple weeks in us, and that was about it. And here we are, still playing football in late October. 3 receivers to the left. Trevino back to pass, fakes the handoff, and we've got flags. And it looks like it's going to be false start on the Pilots. Going to back them up 5.
False start against the Pilots.
Guess they'll scratch that play.
Next.
Let's see what Hayden Dales signals in to the Ayersville crew. Trevino back to pass. Looks like the same play. Trevino Burner can't quite get it. Covered there by number 10, Aiden Morris.
Owen Burner, coverage on the play.
It's going to be 4th down and long. Let's see what Coach
4th down for the Pilots.
Chris Dales wants to do with this. Pretty explosive team, the Pandora Gilboa Rockets, especially with Basinger on the outside. Maybe they'll just they're in a little deeper formation. Looks like they'll punt this one away. Here's the kick, and it's straight up in the air. Takes an Ayersville roll to about the 16-yard line. With 1:15 to go here in the second quarter of play, Pilots lead it 14-13. Kind of thought they might just play it safe there, Sean. I would think that the defense maybe step up and hold them here in the last minute, with Pandora only having 1 timeout. I keep calling them Pandora. It is Pandora Gilboa. It's a consolidated school district. Has been since probably the 60s, I'm guessing.
Look for the Rockets to go up top to Basinger again.
Here's the pitch to Basinger. Basinger trying to get outside, and the Pilots track him down.
Nice play.
Bryce Basinger on the carry for the Rockets. Tackled by number 20, Blake Iden.
Blake Iden in on the tackle. Also, I believe that was Blake Constein chasing him down from behind. Loss of 3 on the play.
That's no easy job.
It's going to be 2nd down and long with 43 seconds to go.
2nd to 12.
Ike Iden now on Basinger, wide out to the right.
44.
Here's the handoff. Burkholder. Nice tackle by number 20.
11.
No, 21. Blake Constein again. My goodness.
Burkholder on the carry for the Rockets. Tackled by
3rd down
number 21,
and
Blake
long, and that
Constein.
may be it for the first half of play.
To the 14.
Coach Matt Hershey probably not going to run another play with 10, with 9, and it looks like that's going to do it.
I'm a little surprised. I figured they would go up top, take a shot downfield.
Well, that's going to do it. First half of play here, Sean, at Craig McCord Field, week number 10 of the high school football season. At halftime, the Pilots lead at 14-13 over the Rockets of Pandora Gilboa. We'll watch the band. We'll come back with third quarter action in just a little bit. You're watching Pilot Football on the Ayersville Communication Network.
Spring fresh, thank you.
Feels like wool. Yeah. So you catch up on speed. Don't come with Montpelier and then Hollywood.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Ayersville Pilot Marching Band is headed to the theater to bring you hits from the silver screen. It has become common for Hollywood to introduce new songs in their movies. Some of these songs go on to become big hits in their own right. Written as a musical comedy horror film in 1975, the Rocky Horror Picture Show was originally criticized for its lack of a plot. Despite failing to please the critics, the film has built a cult following over the years. The movie's hit song, The Timeout, has gone on to have a life of its own in shows such as Glee and The Drew Carey Show. The Pilot Marching Band and Senior Field Commander Bailey Bush are getting ready to jump to the left and take a step to the right as we do the Time Warp.
Thank you.
Good.
Good.
How's it going with you?
Good.
Time score, Ayersville 14,
The picture looks good.
Yeah, picture looks real good. Have you found anybody to help you with basketball?
Yeah, my cousin, I think he'll do it.
Oh, great.
Yep. He's Ethan Tressler. He's a sophomore or junior.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
You don't even know what grade's he in? What grade you in?
I'm fresh. Yeah, he's a junior because he's not one grade above these two.
Oh, okay.
And I know he's not a senior. If he was a senior, I'd know him.
Come on in. Come on. CAD.
How's it going?
Good. How you doing?
It's a lot warmer in here than it's out there. Hey, look at this. How you guys doing?
Good. How you doing?
Hanging in there.
I gave a shout out to your dad. I didn't know if he'd be watching tonight, but
He is. At least he
Telling the
was.
story of an old
I'm not sure if he is
struggling
anymore.
at the
He
end of
texted
his
me once the
career.
scores. I
Helps
don't
to
know if he
launch
lost
the
it.
career of a young, unknown singer.
He started watching it.
Welcome to
Maybe
Bryce.
first
A Star is Born,
I don't know
originally
what
in
happened
theaters
after
in
that. Couldn't put up with
1937.
this. Probably got tired listening to you guys play that.
And again in 2018.
See what I went
Over
through?
the years, stars such as Judy Garland, Barbara Streisand, Chris Christopherson, Bradley Cooper, and Lady Gaga have lent their talents to the story. Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper's contribution to the 2018 remake was an immediate success and went on to receive numerous awards, including the Oscar for Best Original Song. Featuring senior Raven Fralick on the saxophone, and twirlers Anna Alvarado and Destiny Lawhorn. Here is Shallow.
Oh, that's great. He's second on the list.
Last time we were able to play, he went to state. That's it. 100, 200, and long jump. Yeah, I think he's just he's really fast. Really fast in a straight line. So we work on man. You got it. Yeah, that's all. He's gonna be a nice last one. It's not too long. Got a lot of seniors at the tree.
Hey, Rob. I didn't even recognize you with the mask.
How's it going?
It's good. It's good. It's good. A little warmer up here than it is anywhere else out there. Just a smidge.
Thanks for saving the spot too.
Yeah.
Not Bryce. You cut the rain. Yes. You cut the rain on the city. My mask got on my side.
Hurry up and get some.
Easy right now.
Did Rafael tell you about last week?
I think
We got a phone call from Bell at 4:45
Wow. That's real late.
on Friday.
on Friday.
What do you do? What do you do?
You got that turned on?
Hitting theaters in 1986, at the height of the Cold War, the movie Top Gun depicted the fierce competitive nature of naval aviators. Starring Tom Cruise, the movie would boast recruiting of naval aviators 500%. Top Gun featured one of the best-selling soundtracks of all time, and boasted not one, but 2 hit songs, Take My Breath Away and Danger Zone. Recorded by Kenny Loggins, Danger Zone is emblematic of the hard driving rock of the mid-80s. Junior Field Commander Haley Wright and the Pilot Marching Band are revving up our engine and ready to get on the highway to the Danger Zone.
No. No. Yeah.
You guys had a better
When you see the art marker flyer on that,
I think the officials handled it right. You throw 2 of them, you bring the captains together, it's offsetting. Okay, so in essence, this is a warning. You know what I mean at that point.
I just didn't know if you guys got a better view from up here. Everybody's staying pretty healthy over at Oswald.
We had our numbers.
Relatively. Your way?
For the most part, we're alright. I'm at math now. I don't know what to do. I'm at math now. Yeah. So we moved back to Plaindorf, and I got a job in math. We had 6 or 7 cases total. We're still doing contact tracing. I mean, my room's pretty spread out, so I'm pretty lucky. My next class is 20, so I can space them off pretty well. Like out of the 8 positive cases, and 5 of them haven't had any of the contact tracing go with it, so we're not missing too many from quarantining in 2 weeks. I don't know if we're lucky or if we just have some
Sounds around the area.
we didn't have school today.
well, we were supposed to push back 2 weeks. So, I think we won't be 2 weeks behind. You guys have your teacher cards?
Quarter break.
And then eventually get to the point where, like in the spring, where the governor just comes in and says, can't do it.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get everything we can do now. We got parent-teacher conferences this next week.
Are you going to be able to have them?
Yeah, it sure is.
Until they tell us not to. I don't.
Probably don't anticipate too many showing up.
Yeah, right.
Help yourself. Seriously, eat that.
I may take
Eat that report.
I got a wife.
On behalf of the Ayersville Music Boosters, the Pilot Marching Band thanks you for your attention and support. We hope you enjoyed this evening's show.
that,
And
so
thank
I'm
you
gonna
for
do
your support. High school band and
I'm gonna make
athletic
you
programs
feel
attend the Band Conference. And as always, go Pilots!
Yeah.
Like 2 years ago. 2 years.
So another season well
I
done.
interviewed with Bethany Lina spring.
Yeah.
We just got out of hospital.
Is that all the coaches and stuff?
And you were moving back home. We already had our
Yeah.
hospital.
That's the coaches. We got our camera up there.
They both
Another
got
season down.
I'm sure ours is up there too.
Yeah. Yep, your camera's up there.
It's always marching.
I feel like I don't have to choose something what it's actually like because it's so different.
Right around there,
Gotcha.
there's a pool ladder. So you have to climb up. It's not OSHA approved.
Says who?
And luckily, I have not got to climb the pool. Not once.
We're just different. Different size school, bigger school, smaller school. Different types. I'm teaching freshmen where at Ford I taught a lot of upperclassmen, so hard to compare. And like Woodford, I was never there. I was there for the lead up to COVID. Shut everything down. We never went back. So
I think I found them.
pay a little bit better, but the teachers make so much no matter where we were.
Tell them I said hi.
Yeah, that's we want to
He can text me hi. I don't know why he's telling you.
Should I tell them that?
Yeah.
Instead of texting me, how about you just text them?
Just tell him.
What's your big girl pants on?
Yeah, this one. He was born 11 weeks early. He was 1 pound 15 ounces. We spent 15 weeks up in Toledo Hospital. Right? They kicked us out pretty much early. They said he's healthy enough to go home. We'd like to keep him. And COVID and all that stuff at the beginning. Your best bet is to get away from any medical.
Yeah, grab something.
So his lungs are really underdeveloped.
I am retired. So I'll let you know. So I don't know if you're interested. I'm at you are. Well, I know there's a lot of.
I know.
I didn't know I was survivor. They have one of my spot, man.
Yeah, I know, and it's a good school. So that's going to be part of it too. So I'll throw my hat in the ring.
Absolutely.
See what happens.
I would.
Polish up the resume, and here you go.
Hey, all you can do is try, right?
Just got out a couple lines and.
Right now.
Yeah. I don't know if
it's
you knew
not
this.
like you don't have a job.
I was just telling Mister about I got a job at Bath. We're back in the area.
Right, I
I'm
knew
working
that.
in Lima, so
Yep.
So yeah, if I can make that move, I'll apply and hopefully see what happens. And
Yeah.
that'd be a dream come true. But like you said, lots of people interested. So
Hunter Bosch is interested in
Yeah, I've
coming
heard that.
back. And I heard somebody from Ottawa, but. Well, hey, I got to get back to work here.
Yeah. Right. Good seeing you guys.
Good seeing you.
Yep. Take care. Thank you. Thanks.
Good luck checking weight. I'm not going to bother you if I stand behind you.
No.
Yeah, absolutely.
You are good.
It's been fun so far, especially during the pandemic. It's like all week. Yeah, so.
At the half, Edgerton 26, Wayne Trace 14.
I didn't know they liked me so much. Yeah, right. Yeah. Oh, drink coffee? Yeah, and you too.
Getting ready for second half of play here on the Ayersville Communication Network. It is 14-13, Pilots with the 1-point lead. It was Pandora on the board first.
Also at the half.
5-yard touchdown run by Silas Schmenk. Got him on the board, but the Pilots come right down. A 30-yard touchdown pass from Jacob Trevino to Ike Iden. The point after was missed. It was 7-6. Pilots trailed by 1. Then the Pilots got on the scoreboard. 5-yard touchdown run by Jacob Trevino. Give or take. 2-point conversion was good. Put them up 14-7. And within a play or two, it was Bryce Basinger going long distance. It's a 1-point game tonight.
21.
There's Ricky Sherman. Nope. That is Blake Honstein up to the 35-yard line. Tackled by number 25, Thomas Ballman.
21, Blake Honstein.
First down and 10. Ball at the 35.
The tackle number 25. Tackle by number 25.
Sean, we were talking about the balance of these two teams. 3-5 coming in, 4-4 coming in, and then you can't get more balance than 14-13 at halftime.
It has lived up to the hype of what we thought was going to be a really interesting intersectional game. Just a lot of back and forth. Good athletes on both sides of the ball. Well coached. This is for a Week 10 game. This is a dandy.
Here's Blake Iden, bounces it out to the outside, gets across the 40-yard line to about the 42. Gain of 7 on the play, second down and 3.
20, Blake Iden on the carry for the Pilots.
Nice misdirection there. The crafty left-hander in motion, Chris Welsh, headed to the left side of the formation. They brought it back to the right, and Blake found some running room over there and got himself in pretty good position. Second down and 3 as the ball spotted at the 42-yard line.
Chris is another kid that has really stepped up here these last few weeks.
Here's the handoff. This is Iden up the middle. He is tackled quickly there by number 60. That is Thomas Hovis. gain of about 1 or 2 on the play. It's going to be 3rd down and short. Let's see what the Pilots have in store for 3rd and short. They don't play with a fullback. It's going to be spread offense for sure. Hayden Dale's bringing the play in. Signaling the play in. He's been there most of the year on the sidelines. Too bad he couldn't get to play. Still dealing with that groin injury. Burner in motion. Here's Trevino. Can he get to the 45-yard line? He does. Tackled by Basinger. But not till Jacob Trevino gets a first down at the 48-yard line. First down and 10 for the Pilots in their first possession this second half.
Jim, that was really well blocked. Owen came in motion there, and then set the edge with the block there, and Jacob was able to get the corner.
Really nice when you got the one team in black uniforms, the other team in white. Foul the black guys, right?
Yeah.
Foul the guys in black uniforms, you'll be in pretty good shape. First down and 10. 3 receivers to the left, tight end to the right. Here's the snap, fake handoff. Honstein looking for them, but it is going to be Trevino being sacked.
Trevino is sacked by number 53.
Number 53, that is Gavin Beery. Loss of about 5 on the play. That's more like 4. Second down and 14. Jacob had some time and just couldn't find a receiver. He was looking for Honstein on the right-hand side, just couldn't get him open. Now they have 2 receivers right and left. Here's the fake handoff. Middle screen. It is intercepted.
42, number 40.
Number 50. Nope, 66.
Jacob Trevino's pass is intercepted.
Cole Wentz with the interception. Read that middle screen very well. Got the interception, and Pandora Gilboa will have excellent field position. Ball at the 39-yard line. They can't get the yard markers set in the right spot.
Wait a minute. We have 1st and 9 according to the down.
2 running backs in the backfield. Here's Schmenk going deep for Basinger. He pushes off, gets a touchdown, and they're going to call, there's 2 flags on the play. That's going to be offensive pass interference without a doubt. Yep. Basinger pushed off really bad there. Made a really nice play. He's a good athlete out there, but they're going to bring this one back. No doubt about it. Yeah, and he is down. He's still in the end zone.
Yes, he called it.
And he's not moving very well. Slams his helmet down, and he is visibly upset. We have an injury timeout. We will take one with him. 9:31 to go. Here in this third quarter of play, it is Ayersville 14, Pandora 13, Pandora Gilboa 13. We'll be back in just a moment. You're watching Pilot Football on YouTube Live and the Ayersville Communication Network.
Yes.
Looks like I was going to call him Sam. He reminds me of Sam Spallinger from a few years ago. Good athlete in Sam. But Bryce Basinger walking off under his own power. That's good news for the Rockets. That's good news for Bryce, as we were a little worried about what may have been there. But he's going to get called for pass interference. He pushed off, I believe it was Ike Iden. Pretty obvious. Both referees threw the flag. It's going to be a 15-yard penalty. It's going to be 1st and 25 for the Rockets. Back in Rocket territory, back at the 46-yard line. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, 2 running backs. Each beside Schmenk. Schmenk rolling out to the right, throwing, looking, got it. Complete on the far sideline. That is number 10, Aiden Morris, a freshman. Nice catch by Aiden. Ball at the 42-yard line. Going to be 2nd down and about 12. Maybe 13. Nice play by Pandora Gilboa coming out of that injury. 2nd down and 13. Burkholder in the backfield just to the left of the quarterback. Silas Schmenk. Back to pass to Schmenk. Looks like a middle screen for them. There it is. Burkholder running down the sideline. Tackled from behind by number 50. That's Evan Clark, but not till they got a 1st down.
Burkholder, the ball carrier for the Rockets. Tackled by number
all the way up
50,
to about the
Clark.
26-yard line. Gain of 16 on the play. Well, touche. You know, you do to us, we do to you. And that screen was well set up, Sean.
Yeah, it was, especially a big back like Burkholder. Get him out in space.
1st down and 10. Ball's going to be spotted at the 27. Here's the handoff. That's number 9. And, oh, he gets tripped up by Ricky Sherman. That run by Ethan Lugabell. But not till he gets a 1st down at the 15-yard line. 1st down and 10. Rockets moving. After that interception, 2 turnovers on both teams. And Pandora Gilboa looking to take advantage of that. Back to pass Schmenk. Looking, got some pressure, throws it into the end zone. Oh, tipped away by the crafty left-hander, Chris Welch.
Schmeck's pass intended for number 40.
That ball intended for Burkholder, the running back on the wheel route.
11,
Sam Burkholder, he was open, but Chris Welch knocked it down in the corner in the end zone. It'll be 2nd down and 10.
Good to see Basinger back in for Pandora.
Yep, there he is, wide out to the left. 3 receivers to the right. It's going to be Ike Iden on Basinger. Back to pass, Schmenk. Schmenk looking to the corner of the end zone. Nice play, but incomplete. Intended out there for Aiden Morris.
Aiden Morris falls incomplete. Coverage on the play by number 54.
It's going to be 3rd down and 10, and Morris was open, Sean.
Yes, he was.
Third down and 10. I imagine it's 4-down territory. We will see. It looks like man-to-man coverage on the outside. Schmenk looking, slant route, and way over the head of the inside receiver, number 26, I believe, Braden Towsley.
Number 26.
It's like field goal.
Braden Towsley.
And they're going to bring the kicker out.
Rockets bring on the field goal unit.
It's going to be spotted at the 22-yard line. Going to be a 32-yard attempt for the sophomore kicker, Elam Suter. Schmenk going to be doing the holding with 7 seconds. They better get this off. It's down. The kick is up. Looks pretty good. It is good. 32-yard field goal. He's pretty excited about it. Pandora also excited. They now have the lead. 16-14 over the Ayersville Pirates. 8:10 to go here in this third quarter of play. We'll be back in just a moment with more Pilot football here on the Ayersville Communication Network and on YouTube Live. There we go. Get the microphone tangled up in the wire. That's okay. Well, hey, once again, all year long, Frickers has donated wings for us, Sean. That's been my supper for Friday nights for quite a few weeks now. So we'd like to thank them for their hospitality and boneless chicken wings, that is.
21.
Picked up by Blake Honstein. Spins out of a tackle. Gets up to the 35. Ball is loose, but it looks like the Pirates fell on it. And the one official says he was down. First down and 10 for the Pirates. Now trailing by 2, 16-14. Nice kick by Suter, Sean, on that field goal attempt. It was good all the way, right from the start. Pirates now have to answer. Let's see what they have in store. Here's the pass. Almost. Oh, it was intercepted. Tipped up by Basinger, and Sam Burkholder ended up with the interception. And another turnover for the Pirates, and the Rockets are deep in Ayersville territory. Boy, they read that screen right away, and Spallinger almost had the pick himself. He had the pick six, and then it popped up, and Burkholder, right place at the right time. Another turnover. Turnover number 3 for the Pirates, and we haven't seen that since early in the year, Sean.
No. Looks like some defensive adjustments from the Rockets at halftime. They're really jumping those routes.
Well, Schmeck's going deep, and he gets it to number 12 for a touchdown, Brian Pugh.
Pass is complete to number 12, Brian Pugh for the Rockets.
They get an interception, they go deep, and it is a touchdown for the Rockets, and they lead it by 8, 22-14. They wasted no time taking advantage of that turnover they just got. Suter going to kick the extra point, or at least attempt it. Schmeck doing the holding. Here's the snap. Here's the kick. Plenty of leg. Up and good. Quickly after the interception, the Rockets go deep and they score a touchdown pass from Silas Schmeck to Brian Pugh. And the Rockets now lead this football game 23-14. So 2 mistakes already here in the second half, Sean, have really cost the Pirates not only field position, but also a couple scores on their end also. And like I said, the last time we seen the Pirates turn the football over like this was about game number 1, and I think it was Weston McGuire had a couple fumbles, coughed it up a little bit, but the Pirates were able to recover and picked up the win. Tonight, well, you're down a couple scores already, 23-14. The Pirates have shown they can move the ball a little bit. They just got to take care of the football.
Yeah, I think some defensive adjustments by Pandora Gilboa at halftime here. Adjusted to the screen game, adjusted to the quick screen to the sideline as well, and Basinger really jumped that pass.
He jumped that route really fast, and of course he's like I said, a pretty good athlete.
21.
Here's Honstein. And across the 40 to about the 41-yard line is where the Pilots will start with 7:43 to go here in this third quarter of play. First down and 10 for the Pilots. Jacob Trevino with 3 interceptions tonight. Like I said, we're not used to seeing that. First down and 10. Pilots on the right hash. Let's see if they can just at least build a possession here. Get a few first downs, get some confidence back in them. 2 quick turnovers here to start this second half. Not what they had hoped. Here's Welsh in motion. The pitch to Welsh, and he bobbled it, and he has to run it out of bounds. Pandora Gilboa had that one smelled out pretty good. Run out of bounds by number 9, Ethan Luganville.
Number 11, Chris Welsh.
Loss of 2 on the play. It's going to be second. That's going to be about 2nd and 13. Loss of 3 on the play. This is the play. That's the play we were possibly looking at earlier when Welsh was going in motion.
What they called the timeout there.
Here's a snap. Trevino back to pass. Steps up. Looks. Almost threw another interception. Right into the hands of number 25, Thomas Ballman. Ballman can't believe he didn't have it. Hit him right between the 2 and the 5. Third down and long. And the Pilots, I can't remember who was coming across the middle. I believe it was Honstein, but he was open, threw it behind him, and it's going to be third down and a long 12. Two receivers to the right, but Trevino goes to the left, tries to get it out to Ike Iden, can't do it, and Pilots are going to probably kick this one away, I believe.
Coverage on the play by number 4, Bryce Basinger.
And here comes the punting unit. That possession didn't last long. Couple of incomplete passes and a run out of bounds. That possession lasted about 35 seconds, maybe. Honstein doing the kicking duties. Here's the snap. And the kick by Honstein off the side of his foot, but got a really friendly bounce by them all the way down to the 35-yard line. 25-yard line, excuse me. 36 yards on the kick. It's going to be first down and 10 for the Rockets of Pandora Gilboa with a 23-14 lead. 7 minutes to go here in this third quarter of play. I tell you what, you watch Basinger, he looks a little limpy out here.
9.
Hand off to number 9, that's Luganville. Short gain, if any. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Keep an eye on Bryce Basinger out here, Sean. He looks like he's hurting.
Number 50, Evan Clark.
But he's still a threat. That's the issue.
9's down.
We've got a Ethan Luganville down for Pandora Gilboa. We have an injury timeout. We'll take one with him. 23-14, Pandora Gilboa with the 9-point lead over the Pilots. We'll be back in a moment after this injury timeout. You're watching Pilot Football on YouTube Live and the Ayersville Communication Network. still looking at Luganville, and should I put a little pressure on this guy behind me? Got the athletic director from Pandora Gilboa, Zach Weber. You want to have a seat, Zach? That boy. Zach Weber, former golfer of mine, 4-time PCL champ winner. Zach, how are things going over in Pandora? We know we have this pandemic all over the place. How are things in Pandora Gilboa?
Yeah, we're doing okay. Our kids are just happy to be playing. We've done a really good job of managing all the COVID regulations, and our kids have been wonderful. Our community's been wonderful with assuring that we're having the opportunity to play, and obviously as we conclude the football season and the fall sports season. Tonight is our final football game of the year. We've done very well, and we're just happy that our kids have had the opportunity to play all year long. And again, we hope a smooth transition here from the fall season to the winter. And we look to play as many games as we can. We hope everything continues to go really, really well.
Absolutely, and we have to really concentrate on doing those types of things. If those kids want to play basketball, and I know the end of the basketball season, it was more in tournament play is what it got cut off, and a lot of teams were already done by that time. But if teams want to play basketball, they're going to have to go through these protocols and whatnot. Here's a long pass to number 10, Aiden Morris, and he gets enough for a first down. So, these kids need to concentrate. They're going to have to make some choices, not to be in big groups and things like that if they're going to continue to want to play. Especially come the winter season.
Yeah, and again, everybody's full steam ahead on expecting to play this winter, and everybody's looking forward to it. But again, as we make this transition from the fall seasons to the winter seasons, naturally the big battle everybody faces is everything becomes indoors. That's a big concern for everybody across our area, and every school is going to do the best they can to manage it, and we're going to try to play as many games as we can, And yeah, I mean, the kids have been wonderful across the board. Every school we've seen throughout the year, our kids here at Pandora Gilboa, everybody's done exactly what they need to do to try to make this fall season a success. And again, as we progress into the winter months, everybody's gotten a taste of what it's going to take to play. These protocols aren't going to go anywhere with the COVID that still remains throughout our area. But again, everybody's doing a great job of understanding what needs to be done in order to give these kids an opportunity to play. And we look forward to having a great winter season.
Well, I hate to tell you, Zach, but old number 25 missed an interception one long ago, and he just dropped a sure touchdown pass that fell right into his hands. Thomas Ballman, the junior, probably just couldn't wait for the ball to get there fast enough. But, Zach, we appreciate you coming in. We've had many good times together in many golf seasons and everything, and it's your dad that we've been talking about. He's in our thoughts and prayers, your whole family in our prayers as he continues to recover, and we hope the best for not only you and your mom, but also your dad in his recovery.
Well, we really appreciate it, and thanks to you guys for thinking of him, keeping him in your prayers. I know he greatly appreciates it, and our family especially. Again, we really appreciate it. So thank you.
Well, Sean, Blake Honstein shows him up again, and they try to run a little razzle-dazzle to number 7, Tanner Lichty, and he is chased from behind. Blake Honstein tackles him for almost a 10-yard loss.
Yeah, it was a big loss, great pursuit. Blake does a great job of chasing down good. He's chasing down some speedy guys.
Yeah, he reminds me, if you remember a few years ago, Pete Theroff from that defensive end position.
Yep.
Yeah. Here's Schmank back to pass, looking and caught. Nice catch. He coughed up the football. Pirates have it back. Ricky Sherman. Owen Berner with the tackle. That pass was out to Aiden Morris. He had it for plenty of time. Berner with the tackle, Morris with the fumble, and the Pirates have the football back. At about the 44-yard line, they take over. Now another turnover, this time for Pandora Gilboa.
Pirates need to do something with the ball here. Great opportunity.
Nice play out there. Nice play to the freshman receiver, Aiden Morris. Made a nice play, but just couldn't finish the run off. Got the fumble. Here's the pass out to Blake Iden. Blake Iden down the sideline, pushed out of bounds by number 67, Wyatt Russell. And not till he got a first down at about the 40-yard line.
Knocked out of bounds by number 67, Wyatt Russell.
About a 15-yard gain there. Nice play. Kind of a cheat block there, and then run out into a pattern. And Jacob Trevino found Blake Iden out there. Got 15 on that play. First down and 10. Ball at the 40-yard line. Here's the snap. Rolling to the left. Fake screen. No, middle screen. Honstein jukes one. Gets to the outside. Nice tackle.
Trevino's pass is complete to number
And that is number 10, Aiden Morris. We just saw him fumble the ball away, but he makes the tackle, but not till Honstein picks up about 13 on the play. Going to be first down and 10 for the Pirates at the 27-yard line.
I have Blake with 4 catches for 73 yards.
Nice.
So far.
Big night for him catching the football. And on the defensive side. Here's Trevino. The out pattern does not work.
Jacob Trevino's pass intended for number 2, Blake Iden.
Ike Iden, excuse me.
Ike Iden, excuse me.
Second down and 10. They've kind of run that route a few times. 4:47 to go here in this third quarter of play. We've got a football. In fact, I think it's a Pilot football. You know, for the most part, and that's been something new this year, the centers have been using the football, and the referees are not handling the football very much, if at all. And they've done a pretty good job handling that. I could see these. Here's a pass out to Ike Iden again.
Trevino's pass is complete.
And it is complete to Ike Iden. It's going to be third down and short. I could see them using this in future years, just in general, as I think it's been a pretty good rule, and they've been able to use it very well all year this year, I would think.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with how the teams have adjusted. It has not slowed down play at all. I thought it was going to be a little clunky, but it's not been the case.
And you're talking about alignment. You know, the ball gets back to the center. The receivers and running backs are doing a pretty good job getting the ball back to that center so he can make the set. Third down and short. And ball is loose, and it is another turnover for the Pirates. Did that hit the receiver, or did that hit the guy in motion coming across? I think it did. It's going to be first down and 10 for the Pandora Gilboa Rockets. Another turnover for the Pirates. Turnover number 4 on the night. Pirates had something working there and also had pretty good field position. It's going to be real tough to win a football game with 4 turnovers. Though Pandora Gilboa has 3, so maybe they could even up the odds there. Spallinger wide out to the left. Also, Aiden Morris, slot left. 2 running backs in the backfield. Here's Schmenk looking for Basinger. Basinger tries to juke to the outside. He is tackled at about the 33-yard line. Gain of about 9 on the play. He still looks pretty gimpy out there. He doesn't have that explosiveness, but he's still a threat, and that's why he's still out there playing. As mentioned before, he is a pretty good athlete. In fact, I think the AD said he was a state track runner 2 years ago. Would have been his sophomore year in 100, 200, and 4x1. So he can lay it down and burn them, that's for sure. And he's not even going out for a pass. Schmenk going to the right. Schmenk tries to cut up back inside. Nice tackle. And now a late flag way downfield.
Carry for the Rockets. Tackle by 20, Blake Iden.
Blake Iden made the tackle, but that side judge, he's throwing that flag some distance and not sure what he saw, but he saw something. 3:25 to go here in this third quarter of play, and maybe one of those crackback blocks. Maybe he was on the run, and so somebody, a receiver may have been trying to block on the outside. Maybe that's what they're looking at. I'm not sure. No flag. They're gonna pick it up.
Flag has been waved off.
But I think it was a tackle for a loss on the play, a loss of about 3 or 4.
Coach Hershey wants an explanation of that. I think they may have been looking at maybe a defensive hold there. I think when Schmick rolled to the right, I think he was looking downfield, wasn't able to find anyone, and that's when Blake was able to get to him. Just guessing.
That's all it is. Thanks for your input. That's all right. I'm just trying to watch the play. You can watch the other stuff. I know I had you here for a reason.
Yep, there we go.
I just closed my eyes and stabbed at something, so who knows.
Hey, going back to your shirt, got the Ayersville Columbia blue, but it actually says Columbia on that. Sean, your son's still working at it. They're working from home, but a member of Columbia University. Congratulations on Eli on that great honor. What are we doing? We are spotting the ball at the 33-yard line. It's going to be third down.
Wow. That's a favorable spot.
Did he throw the ball for an incompletion?
Oh, no, he ran the ball.
Okay, they said he ran the ball. It looked like he had a loss of about 2 or 3, but
Okay.
Schmack back to pass, looking to the outside, and caught there by number 12, Brian Pugh.
To number 12, Brian Pugh.
But he's got enough for a first down. It's going to be a first down, ball at the 38-yard line, gain of 5 on the play. Just a quick out. Nice throw by Schmeck. Nice pattern by Pugh. First down and 10 for Pandora Gilboa with a 9-point lead. 3 minutes to go here in this third quarter of play here at Craig McCord Field. Handoff Burkholder. Burkholder
Sam Burkholder
up the middle. He is tackled by number 52. That would be Ryan Clark.
Number 52, Ryan Clark.
Gain of about 4 on the play, second down and 6. I thought they would run him a little bit more. He's a big back and show a little balance on this team, but hey, I'm not coaching. They can do whatever they want. 2 receivers out to the left, 1 to the right. 1 in the backfield is Burkholder. In motion, here's the handoff. Burkholder opposite, and there's a face mask, no doubt about it. Tackle from behind is Blake Honstein, and they're going to tack on 15 more after this.
Penalty on the play.
Not sure who got a hold of it, but there were flags all over the place. They're going to have to do laundry after this is all said and done.
When his head snaps back the other way.
Yeah. Especially when you're spinning.
Yeah.
It's going to be 15 more yards on top of the nice run he already had. And Pandora Gilboa in pilot territory at the 34-yard line. That's a huge penalty. Not many penalties tonight for the Pilots, but that one's a big one. 15 yards. Basinger wide out to the right. This is Lichty in motion. He picks it up on the jet sweep, but he is tackled there. I believe that's Evan Clark. It is.
Number 7, Tanner Lichty receives the quick pass. Tackled by number 52, Ryan Clark.
Second down and 12. Loss of 2 on the play. Burkholder in the backfield. 3 receivers to the left for Schmenk. Here's the snap. Back to pass. Looking. Throwing deep. And caught. Nice catch. That's number 10, Aiden Morris, at the 21-yard line. Gain of 15, and that should be enough for a first down. That freshman showing something there, Sean.
I have now 5 catches for 83. What is impressive, he just adjusted the ball so well.
Yeah, he does. First down and 10. Ball at the 21-yard line. 2 in the backfield, Lichty and Burkholder. Lichty with it, cuts it back inside, and he picks up quite a few.
Number 11, Reed Lichty, the ball carrier for Pandora Gilboa.
And slow to get up. I believe it's Connor Yonkers.
Tackle by number 70, Connor Yonker.
Second down and 5. Lichty, 5 yards on that carry. Almost to the end of the third quarter. 30 seconds to go. Pandora driving and looking to try to put the finishing touches on the Pirates. Pirates need something. Here's the pass. Nice catch, and that is Morris again for the touchdown.
Schmenk's pass is complete to number 10, Aiden Morris for the
Aiden Morris for the touchdown, and the Rockets now have a 15-point lead, 29-14. That was a heck of a throw by Schmenk, and nice catch out there by Morris again, Sean.
He just goes and finds the ball. Great hands, great route running by him, and like I said, just the ability to adjust to where the ball is.
Here's the extra point by Suter. The kick is up. The kick is good.
Kick is good.
30-14, the Rockets lead it over the Pirates with 12 seconds to go here in this third quarter of play. We'll be back in a moment with the kickoff. You're watching Pilot Football on the Ayersville Communication Network and on YouTube Live.
Suter to kick off for the Rockets.
Elam Suter doing the kickoff duties for Pandora Gilboa. They have a 16-point lead. Pirates still only down 2 scores.
21.
It's Honstein. Honstein to the right, cuts it up. Gets to the 37-yard line where the Pirates will start this time.
Number 25, Thomas Bauman.
First down and 10. Pirates need a drive and a scoring drive if they want to get back in this ball game. Alex DeSoto doing the snapping duties.
20.
Trevino back to pass. And he is tackled by number 53. He is sacked by Gavin Beery.
By number 53, Gavin Beery.
And that shall do it for the third quarter of action. Pilots led this one heading into this quarter, 14-13. But it was a 17-point quarter for the Rockets. They lead it by 16, 30-14. You're watching Pilot Football on the Ayersville Communication Network and on YouTube Live. We'll be back with fourth quarter action in just a moment.
Cancel the Big Ten ACC basketball tournament.
What's that?
They canceled the Big Ten ACC basketball tournament.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me.
Pilot fans, we want to wish Taryn Boer good luck tomorrow as she runs at the regional cross country meet in Tiffin at Hedges Boyer Park.
Fourth quarter just about to get underway, and Trevino back to pass, steps up into the pocket, slipped in the field, and he's going to go down after a gain of a few.
Coverage on the play by number 67.
Third down to about 10. Good luck to Taryn Boer. Qualified for the regional cross-country meet tomorrow at Tiffin University. Good luck to her, and hopefully she makes it well enough to head down to state. That would be great. Third down and about 11. Ball at the 36-yard line. Here's the snap. Trevino going to his left and incomplete. Intended for Ike Iden, and that was Bryce Basinger breaking that one up. It's going to be fourth down, and looks like they'll probably go for it. Jacob just hasn't been as sharp tonight, Sean, as we have seen him in past weeks for sure, and 3 interceptions doesn't help, and some of those may have been his fault, but some of them were, and here we are. It's going to be fourth down, and he's rolling out to the right, looking, throwing, and incomplete again, and it's going to be first down and 10 for Pandora Gilboa. You got passing attempts for him?
Yeah, the second half, he's, I believe, 3 for 9 now.
Ouch.
After a really strong first half where he was, I had him at 12 for 16. So really struggling here. Actually, 3 for 11. This
3 for 11. And a couple of interceptions here in the second half. We'll see if Pandora Gilboa, one more score, may put a lid on this one tonight. Here's the handoff, Burkholder, and he is stacked up quickly. Evan Clark in on the tackle. Also Blake Honstein, number 21.
Evan Clark and number 21, Blake
Man, I have called that name a lot tonight. Blake Honstein is really having a nice game. Both sides of the football tonight.
Yes, and I feel like 2 weeks ago, rather, he did the same thing.
Yes.
It's nice to see, as a sophomore, Blake, good lead into his junior season.
Absolutely. Good way to end it. Schmank back to pass, looking deep for Basinger. No, that's not Basinger. And a diving catch to number 25, Thomas Ballman, but couldn't quite make the catch. It's going to be third down and 11.
Coverage on the play by number 54.
Pretty good pass, pretty good route. Just overthrew it just a bit. Third down and 11, ball on the 37-yard line. 10-19 to go here in this fourth quarter of play. Pandora Gilboa with the 16-point lead. So it's going to take 2 touchdowns, 2 2-point conversions. Schmank back to pass, looking for the screen. This is number 12, Brian Pugh, and he is smoked at the 35-yard line.
Brian Pugh tackled by
Pilots read that one pretty well. Got up to the about 35-yard line. Gain of a couple there. It's going to be fourth down. Let's see what Pandora Gilboa might do here. pin them deep or just go for it? Clock's still running, 9:45. Looks like they're going to go for it. Schmenk, shotgun formation, 2 receivers right and left. Bookholder in the backfield with him. Here's the snap. Schmenk back to pass. Looking deep down the middle of the field. Yep, Bryce Basinger. All the way down to the 6-yard line. 29-yard catch.
Number 2.
When you have an athlete like that, throw it up and hopefully something good happens. And it certainly did right there, Sean.
Yeah, Bryce did a nice job of going up and get that ball.
They got him listed 6'3", 190. He's definitely got any defensive back, probably Ike Iden. They got Ike listed at 6 foot, and that's on his tiptoes, probably. Pandora Gilboa with a first and goal, and up the middle, Burkholder rumbles in for a touchdown.
Sam Burkholder for the
puts the lead up to 36-14 over the Ayersville Pirates. That may be the nail in the coffin tonight, Sean, for the Pirates.
Number 17, Elam Suter, on to attempt the PAT kick.
Dylan Fenbert doing the holding this time for Suter on the extra point. Here's a snap. The kick is down. The kick is up. And the kick is good.
Kick is good with
8:59 to go here in the fourth quarter of play. It is Pandora Gilboa 37. Ayersville 14. We'll be back in a moment. You're watching Pilot Football on YouTube Live and the Ayersville Communication Network.
At the end of the third quarter, Carey 48, Tinora 7. And at the end of the third quarter, Hicksville 26, Antwerp 14.
Fairview tomorrow night?
Yeah.
So they've been playing Saturdays?
Yeah.
Rob texted me. Carries are. Okay, that is a correction. Those are not playoff games. They're both regular season games. Sorry about that.
Pandora Gilboa really making some adjustments at halftime and outscoring the Pirates 24-0 here in this second half. And here's the kick by Suter, picked up by Honstein. Fights its way to about the 30, and Rugby scrums up to about the 35-yard line.
Tackle by a whole bunch of Rockets.
Well, Sean, our luck may have run out. We were 3-0 this year at home. You never know.
Never know.
Maybe we could get one of those Alcoa fantastic finishes from the 80s. Remember that?
Wow, that's way better.
Trevino back to pass, and he is going down.
Jacob Trevino is sacked.
Number 53, that is Gavin Beery.
Cole Wentz and number 53.
Second down and long for the Pirates, and not only has Jacob had some issues, he's also been running a lot for his life as the Rockets have put on a pretty good pass rush tonight against this Pilot team, Sean.
Yeah, they have, right from the beginning, they're getting good pressure upfield. The Pilots have not been able to run up the middle very much at all tonight.
Right.
Most of the success running has been to the outside. Or at least off tackle.
And like you said, Jacob has had good success rolling out either way, and they've been ready for that. They've handled that pretty well, I think, on their end. They must have done a pretty good job scouting this team.
And now the ends are adjusting. They know he wants to roll out, and doing a good job of getting pursuit on him.
But really, the running game pretty non-existent tonight for the Pilots.
Yeah, against a hard charging defense like that, one way to combat it is with a solid running game and not being able to get it going.
Second down and 18. Ball at the 27-yard line. Back to pass. This is to Blake Iden. Tries to break a tackle. Gets across the 30 to about the 32-yard line. Gain of about 5 on the play.
Thomas Hovis.
Now the screen passes aren't quite working as the Rocket defense has kind of kept an eye on that now. Pirates had really good success in that first half on those screen passes, but not so much here in half number 2. Trevino straight back to pass, looking down the middle. It is caught by Ike Iden. He's going to be short of a first down by about 1 yard. It'll be 4th down and 1.
Thomas Ballman.
Tackle by number 25, Thomas Ballman.
I have Ike for 7 catches now, 73 yards.
He got 30 on that 1 touchdown play. After that, he hasn't really broken out on anything. Fourth down and 1. Burner in motion. Here's Trevino. Gets a block. We'll have enough for a first down across the 45-yard line to about the 43-yard line.
Tackled by number 53, Gavin Berry.
13 yards on that that run. It's first down and 10 for the Pilots.
Give credit. Owen Burner, a great block, came in motion, was able to find that end and open the door.
First down and 10 for the Pilots. They trail by 23 points. And there's a face mask. No call there, but Trevino on the run and slips down at about the 35-yard line. Looks like the middle of the field, Sean, a little tough here, late here in the season.
Jacob Trevino on the quarterback keeper for the Pilots.
Second down and 2. Handoff. Blake up the middle. Blake Iden to the 31-yard line. Gain of 4. He'll have enough for a first down. We've got a flag on the play. Connor Yonker not real happy out there. And that foul is going to be on the Pilots.
Penalty is a personal foul against the Pilots.
Should be a first down, right?
He went the wrong way.
Oh.
Correction, personal foul on the Rockets.
No?
Personal,
no, it's going to be on the Pilots.
Sorry.
Why was he motioning the other way then?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know, but they're not going to give him a first down on the play. Thought it was a dead ball.
That's got to be a dead ball.
It's going to be second down and 10. Rolling, throwing. Ike Iden with a hook and lateral. Hook and ladder. Actually, hook and ladder to Connor Yonker.
Who caught the ball?
Two.
Two caught the ball. Who caught
Ike Iden caught the ball and lateraled it to Connor Yonker, but he picked up nothing on the play. It's going to be third down at about 4. A long 3, a short 4. Definitely 4 down territory. 5:37 to go here in this Fourth quarter action here at Craig McCord Field. Trevino rolling, and he is going to be sacked. Number 66
brought down behind the line of scrimmage by
gets the
number
tackle
66.
on Trevino. That is Cole Wentz, and we've got another
There's
flag
another
on the play.
flag on the play.
Things are getting a little testy out there, Sean. And this is going to go on the Pirates also. And I believe they will decline the penalty.
Holding against the Pilots declined.
Holding on the Pirates. It's going to be third down, or probably fourth down now, right? Fourth and long. It's going to be 4th and 14. Clock is rolling. 5:17 to go here in this fourth quarter action. It's been all Rockets here in the second half. Trevino back to pass, looking, steps up, tries to get loose, and does not get loose. Number 66, that's Cole Wentz again.
On the ball carrying duties for the Pilots.
And it's going to be a turnover on downs for the Pilots.
Turnover on downs.
Ball's going to be placed at midfield, and Pandora Gilboa will have it with 5 minutes to go in this football game, and they are leading by 23. Well, Sean, we can already start looking at things. You know, we see a lot of progress out there. We know we'd like to congratulate. Let's start this. I'd like to congratulate all the seniors. You know, most of them playing for 4 years here in this football program. The Clark brothers inside, and
21 with the tackle.
21, Blake Honstein with another tackle for loss. Dominic Johnson, Blake Iden, Evan and Ryan Clark, Alex DeSoto, Cyrus Ebenek, and Connor Yonker all playing their final football game tonight. We've got cheerleaders Abigail Giesge and Allison Engel cheering their last game tonight. Bailey Bush, Jade Forbes, Raven Freilich, Samantha Whitlock, Sarah Schrader, the managers, and we also have the band also performing for the last time. Here's a pass out to number 11, Reed Lichty.
Pass is complete to number 11, Reed Lichty.
Gain of about 3 on the play. Clock is still moving with 4 minutes to go in this ball game. And this isn't how you want your season to end, but Sean, as I kind of mentioned to a lot of athletes and whatnot, it's a blip on the radar in the area of life, you know. You know, when you think about it, you think about more. You might think of certain games and whatnot, but it's just kind of being out there, being with the fellas, and trying to get stuff done. They've shown a vast improvement. Here's Honstein, almost had the sack. Schmeck on the run. Oh, he's going to pick up a first down. Schmeck, they're in the middle of the field, and we've got a Glock in the back.
50-54.
Silas Schmeck, the ball carrier
And
for the Rockets.
that one
Number
may
20,
come back.
Blake Iden.
Like I said, just you know, that final game of the year. If this is the only sport you play, this is it for you. And sometimes it gets a little tough there. They're going to call it a first down. They called a hold way downfield, and it's going to be first down and 10, ball at the 40-yard line with 3:27 to go. And Pirates have 2 timeouts, but I don't imagine Chris Dales will use them at this time. And Pandora Gilboa has all 3, but I imagine they'll hold on to those. Schmeck back to pass. And the pass out to number 4.
Pass is complete
And it's
to
Bryce
number
Basinger.
4,
He's had a
Bryce
nice game.
Basinger. Coverage on the play by number 2.
Only his, what, fourth
Ayersville
catch?
Pilots.
Yeah, for 96.
96 and a long touchdown. He's been on the defensive side too, Sean. He's had a really nice game for this Rocket team. Clock ticking, 2:40 to go. Once again, we'd like to thank the Ayersville Communication Network for letting us do this. We'd like to thank the Ayersville Athletic Department for doing this YouTube Live. And guess who that is?
Number 11, Reed Leezy.
Guess who that is for a tackle for a loss?
21,
Blake Honstein.
He's made a living back there in the Pandora backfield tonight.
Absolutely. 2:11 to go. That's going to do it for another season of Pilot football, Sean. I can't believe year number 14 is up, and we'll be looking ahead to year number 15 next year. And there's an errant snap.
It's nice for me to be able to come up here from being from Western Putnam County,
against the Rockets,
where we don't have a whole lot of football.
Not a lot of football in Western Putnam County. Eastern Putnam County, it's got some football. Western Putnam County, not so much. They have football.
Yeah, but not with the brown ball.
With the round one, yep. Minute 39 to go. Like to thank Riley Tressler up on the camera. He's done a nice job all year long during each and every one of these games. Here's the pass to Basinger again.
Schmank's pass is complete to Bryce Basinger for the first.
And I'd like to thank you for being my color man all year long and giving me this opportunity. It's been a good year. We've watched them. We've watched them 3-1 at home this year. And we've seen a lot of improvement from last year to this year, Sean.
A lot of growth, just some tremendous plays. Yeah, and that's what these guys are going to look back on. They're going to look back on individual plays, like you said, the time with their buddies, and how much they, when they walk off this field, especially the seniors for the last time tonight, they can hold their heads up high that they've committed to the program. They've grown as players and as young men. Not much more you can ask.
Yep. They're going to have to run one more play for victory formation. They're going to pick up a 37-14 win over the Ayersville Pilots. Pilots will fall to 3-6 on the season. Pandora Gilboa will get a winning season on their side with a 5-4 record. Schmank had a really nice game at the quarterback position. Volkloder in the backfield, but Bryce Basinger probably the big player of the game for them, and their play was turnovers in that second half. The Pilots killed themselves with turnovers the second half, and the Pandora Gilboa Rockets took advantage of each one of those turnovers to pick up 24 second half points to win this one 34-14. That's going to do it for us tonight, Sean. Sean, thank you very much for year number 14. We appreciate it a lot. Riley Tressler on the camera. I'm Jim Brown. Hope you enjoy this edition of Pilot Football, this 2020 edition of Pilot Football here on the Ayersville Communication Network and on YouTube Live. Hope to see you again next year. Hope to see you on the basketball courts in just a few more weeks. So you are watching and you have watched Pilot Football on the Ayersville Communication Network and on YouTube Live. So long, everybody.
Sit down.
All right. We need to figure out. Was it warmer up here?
Oh, yeah, I can feel my toes now.
You weren't prepared for that, were you?
I knew it was cold. I didn't realize it was cold.
That one from north.
Right, exactly. Down south, we don't have it. How you doing? Well, I was just blistering 45 all day. So you guys going to Columbia?
Yeah.
Basketball? My first year teaching at Old Port, I had a student in my calculus class. She's there.
Hi, I have the final of the Ayersville Pandora Gilboa game. Pandora Gilboa 37, Ayersville 14.
Getting out of Otterville? Are you kidding me? What does New York have?
Thank you, bye.
Otterville doesn't.
Great Central Park for
Yeah.
swim fields.
For the Ottawa Park.
His dorm, his rec center, his classrooms, his cafeteria, all in one location.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Pretty much better than that. And he has a meat service.
Something he doesn't even get at home, I bet. That's great. Congratulations.
Thanks.
What does he know what he wants to study at, or?
Right now, it was going to be political science, and I think he's redoing that a little bit. Looking more at law.
I have the
I think
final
right
of the
Politics right now,
Pandora
that's
Gilboa
so
Ayersville
fun,
game. Pandora
He's really interested in
Gilboa
like human rights
37,
law.
Ayersville
Right.
14. Games played at Ayersville.
That's kind of the
Thank
angle
you.
right now, you know. Still subject to change.
Yeah, I was gonna say take a couple classes your first year, something like pique your interest.
Yeah. And for us, it's kind of a bonus for that. I don't know how much. I don't think staying in Putnam County is going to be as
Right. You can get out and travel and then
yeah. Hey, Dave.
Gotta make sure I don't take this home.
I took this home the other day.
hard to walk without one of those. You just try to get in your garage. What kind of looks like a garage?
Yeah.
I have the final for Ayersville Pandora Gilboa game. Pandora Gilboa 37.
On the
Ayersville
basketball, huh?
14.
Yeah, on the basketball.
Yeah.
Like
Guess who they blew out of retirement?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're tag team the 8th grade.
Oh, there you go. That's a fun age group.
Yeah.
That'll be, yeah.
Well, at least we won't suck.
I
Right?
have the
At
final
that
of
age,
the
it's not
Pandora
really messing up too
Gilboa
bad.
Ayersville
Hey,
game.
wait, just wait.
Pandora Gilboa 37.
Okay, okay.
Ayersville 14, and Ayersville was the home team. Okay, you're welcome.
I had some fun playing Tinora. We had Terry Byrne coach us, and that was a lot of fun. I saw I think he's back doing some high school stuff again, right?
Yeah.